Did you guys honestly think I wasn't going to cover more states embarrassing themselves during TikTok versus the Congressional Committee hearing? Woo! Let's get right into it. Part 2. We're gonna start off strong with good old Tejas. Yay! They ain't gonna let us down, baby. Let's go.
Mr. Chu, I wouldn't ask you to discuss any privileged attorney-client materials.
I can respect that. He straight up said, you know what? I'm not gonna ask you to expose anything that you're not obligated to.
But
yeah, they had us the first half, I'm not gonna lie.
Damn it!
did anyone aside from your lawyers assist you in preparation for today's hearing?
So obviously Mr. Chu is just like,
I prepared for this hearing with my team here in DC.
I don't know what answer old boy from Texas thought he was gonna get, but by his reaction you can tell this was not it. This fool lost all connection to the real world and just started buffering right there. Okay, so he's clearly got to understand that Mr. Chu doesn't have to release any private information at this time, right?
No. What percentage of TikTok revenue does ByteDance retain?
Texas, were you not paying attention to the ranking member who asked like 6 different forms of this same question literally right before you took your 5 minutes? And Mr. Chu gave the same response every time. He very politely said,
Congressman, as a private company, we are not sharing our revenue numbers.
and let's not skip over the sheet that this ranking member was reading off of.
Get back to me. All right. Another thing that's in our business.
Oh my God! What in the absolute chicken scratch? Bruh. Anyway, next we got California, so you know this is gonna be promising. Look, I don't know who gave Tina the day off from Bob's Burgers, but they need to get her back on the schedule immediately. So she hits him with this question.
I'm asking what you think would be the appropriate age to have a child get on TikTok.
And he just gives a response of,
Our approach is to give differentiated experiences for different age groups and let the parents have these conversations with their children to decide what's best for their family.
oh my God, it's almost like the parents should start being parents and paying more attention to what their kids are doing on the internet.
So you think that there is a sufficient safety mechanism for an 8-year-old to be able to access TikTok?
I'm pretty sure he just said it, but we'll spell it out for you. Supervision. Okay, then Utah comes out of left field with,
Mr. Chu, my children are getting ready to run a marathon, and I noted during this hearing that they'll be running for about the same amount of time that you'll be sitting in that chair today.
I'm sure everybody that was watching was just like,
I don't give a fuck, Keisha.
the whole time this fool is just like,
Now, I want you to do a hypothetical with me. Let's suppose hypothetically, it's a hypothetical, and let's suppose hypothetically.
okay, I don't know what that fool was talking about, but Mr. Chu was sitting there just like,
You fucking with me, right?
he tried to process it and then just laughed at it.
Congressman,
Then they gave 5 minutes to this dehydrated tomato from California, and she came out guns a-blazing.
As members of Congress, our very first and top responsibility is to protect and defend.
Or so she thought, because after that, her internal memory hit capacity, and she was like,
compels companies to provide data.
Excuse me, the fuck did you just say?
Now, this is very clear. I don't need to read all of it.
between her trying to ask that question and fighting off the Grim Reaper at the same time, it took 5 minutes for her to spit that out, and I had no idea what she was talking about. And I couldn't do another episode without talking about good old North Kakalaki, the genius who came out and decided to just absolutely stump Mr. Chu with this question.
Mr. Chu, does TikTok access the home Wi-Fi network?
What?
Mr. Chu was just like, I'm done. He was just like,
only if the user turns on the Wi-Fi. I'm sorry, I may not understand the...
he must have realized how ignorant that sounded because he's like, oh shit, I gotta save myself.
What is your salary from ByteDance?
God damn it, are you fucking with me?
And I gotta end this one with Florida. Apparently Florida is just out here breeding top tier Karens. Y'all sent pissed off Kelly Clarkson to this hearing and she wasn't trying to hear none of what Mr. Chu had to say. Apparently somebody fed her this knowledge and the source was Trust Me Bro, because when she got an answer she didn't like, oh my God.
Mr. Zhang Fuping, who is your boss at ByteDance, correct?
No.
No.
No, he's neither my boss, nor do we have frequent contact.
This gargoyle was just asking and answering all the questions. Mr. Chu didn't even need to be there.
Our general counsel is
Yes.
an veteran of...
Yes.
Have to be more specific.
Yes. Yes. Is that correct?
No, that is not correct.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine when you're not really fine, but you just can't get into it.
And she thought she had some ace up her sleeve because she's like, Mr. Chu, I want to show you a video, and this is what happened.
Mr. Show, I'd like to direct your attention to the screen for a short video, if you don't mind. Me as F.
Gotta love Florida. All right, guys, sorry that video was so long. If you guys like my style of recaps, let me know in the comments, and let me know if I should continue to do them. And if so, on what topics or events. Thanks for watching.